All right. What's up, everybody? This is the next episode. As you can tell, I have a beanie on. It is kind of cold in Oklahoma right now. It's like, I don't know, 50. It's going to be like 30 something probably at the end of the day. So I'm going to have the hoodie on. But in the last picture I posted, and it just randomly came up on my YouTube, I had put the front leaf springs in the pocket. Yeah, I need Caltrax. I have Caltrax going in it, so I need to take the leaf springs back out to put the Caltrax bracket in. But it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to take me too long. It's going to pop that out, drop it, get the Caltrax bracket in. It uses a steel bushing instead of the rubber bushing, so I'll have to press that out on the front. And as you can tell, I have a multi-leaf spring, and any Caltrax users and guys like that might be in, yes, I know Caltrax works better with a split mono leaf spring, but again, it's, to me, at least personally in my experience, they work just fine even with a multi-leaf. They do the same thing. Just may not be as effective. I won't say the 10th of a second in the quarter, but that's not my goal. I got the Caltrax kind of as just to help me on those light to light. Someone wants to mess around and do something, we can do it. So, but I'll get those leaf springs out. I'm going to try my hardest this time to get better videos. I don't know if I'm going to do the time lapse thing. I might. It's just I had recorded 6 time lapses, 6 1-minute time lapses for the last video, and every single one of them were photos because I didn't select it right in the camera, and I was moving too fast. And I start to get rushing, and I didn't verify that I was actually making a time lapse and not just taking a picture. So I think I'm just going to set it up and record. I mean, that's probably the best bet. And then actually do editing instead of just stitching together videos that I make every day. So I actually do editing and cut out, where I'm not recording. I just have this fear of my battery running out in the middle of me not knowing it, but it beeps if it lets me know. So I have 2 batteries. Probably need to get a few more. But yeah, I'm just going to set it up and start recording me working. If the battery dies or is about to die, I'll switch it, whatever needs to happen. So, cool. I hope I'm in frame. Yeah, so my favorite thing to do at the shop is rework, obviously, because I really like to do things 1,000 times and not remember what I'm doing. So that's pretty fun. I'm going to take these out again. It's probably going to fall. Yeah. We'll be fine. Just realized now that I'm recording me just working, I can't listen to music. Probably need to bring headphones out here so I can listen to music. Normally I got some music blasting. I listen to all types of music. One day it might be Johnny Cash. One day it might be, I don't know, Texas rap. That's one of my favorite. DJ Screw. If there's anybody out there that's new into project cars, that was kind of my first real myself project car. I bought it, and it's been almost 10 years by now. 10 years ago. Yeah, it ran and drove perfectly fine. Had a small block Chevy turbo 350 in it. Ran and drove perfect. I spent $600 on a new carburetor. I mean, it ran perfect. I had it all cleaned up, nice, and then decided I wanted to turbo LS it because everybody was doing that at the time. That's what I originally bought that 6-liter for, and I blew it apart. I mean, I took everything out of it. Motor, transmission, everything. It was all running perfectly apart. Blew it apart. Pulled the dash. The dash was cracked in a spot. Pulled the dash, all of that. I was going to make it a full-on race car. Never did. It sat like that. Pulled the dash, threw it away because it broke into a million pieces when I took it off. And now you want to try to find a G-body dash that isn't in a million pieces, you just spend $1,000 easily to have a factory G-body dash. So that's a lesson for anybody that's new into project cars or anything like that. Don't tear it apart. Get what you need first. If it's a running and driving car especially, get what you need first. Let me find my hammer. Get what you need first. Get that, all set up, motor, transmission. And then is right when you're ready to make the swap, then do the swap. Don't tear it all apart first and not drive it. you'll lose all motivation to build that car. I'm sure that was very riveting content. Watch me remove 2 bolts that weren't tightened. Take leaf springs out, but we're doing it a different way now. I want to get some actual video working. All right, we got the leaf springs out. Took a lot of work. Just kidding, you just saw it. It was 2 bolts that I didn't tighten, so I just dropped them out. Hands are covered in silicone grease already, which figures. Gets everywhere. It's like RTV or anti-seize. You've seen those memes. You use anti-seize, a little drop equals the whole can and ends up in your face and your mouth. You taste anti-seize for a week. But I got to press these front bushings out. So on the Caltrax, these front bushings are just steel bushings. They go inside of the bracket. All right, here's the kit. Packing peanuts are my absolute nemesis. Cannot stand them. Sure, that's going to be fun to get that stuff out of there. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll shove the packing peanuts inside of the tube and it'll be like a cushion. Just kidding. We're going to attempt to get them all out, obviously. Packing peanuts just go everywhere. Can't stand them. I'd rather you just throw the stuff in the box, and if it moves around and gets a little scratched, I'll paint it, in all honesty. Or use those air things. I feel like those are cheaper. Those little air bubbles that they put in the bad packaging, but well, maybe they can hire me as their packing guy. So, but we get all organized, read through the directions again. Actually, I should have just said I'm going to get it done because I'm a professional. No, can't remember any of this stuff. So, read through the directions and start putting that together. Calvert Racing. Oh, look at that. That's a 56 right there. Boom. 56 Chevy. Maybe I can be on the cover of this. My booger welds. All right. Begin your installation by supporting frame with jack stands. Sure. Disconnect and remove rear shocks. Didn't have them. Unbolt the rear shackles from leaf springs and drop rear portion of springs. Done. We're already halfway done with this. Oh, continued on back. It's adjustments. Bunch of numbers. Okay. Press out the original bushing from the front. Yeah. Caltrac bushing in the front spring eye. Knew that. Press new bushing into the front. Yep. Okay. Easy. Okay. Now if I cannot get these shock mount deals backwards, because I know that's going to happen. So I'll try to get it right, but you know, it's always the thing. I'm probably going to get it wrong. I'll have to change it on the car, so that'll be fun. All right, easy. Just got to press those out, which I knew that. Bar angle. Parallel, is that English? Oh yeah, okay. Baseline for a timeout, encouraging experiment. I'm just throwing them on. Cool. Okay, easy enough. Just doing what I thought. Let's make sure I have all the parts, because I'm sure that I won't somehow. Oh, almost did it again. Luckily I looked at my fridge, so I almost didn't record this, but I got the rubber bushing out, the rubber centerpiece, but I need to collapse this center steel piece in on itself. And that is proving harder than expected. But hey, that's what you gotta do, you know? All right, I'm gonna try to see if, because I'm wearing this mic, I can still listen to my music on low volume without it being picked up enough to be to trigger the copyright gods. So hopefully this video, I have the music really low so I can hear it. But I had noticed in one of my clips on the last video, I was still playing music and you could barely hear it. But I think, it did its copyright check, said it was all good. So I have it even lower now where I can hear it. But next time I'm going to bring some headphones so I can listen to music, because I don't think I would have got them bushings out if I didn't have some music going, because golly, that sucked. Okay, I'm going off frame again. I know I should probably take my camera with me, but I'm just getting leaf springs. You can hear me. But I probably should clean up the inside of these where I kind of missed with the grinder and the chisel. But you know what? It's not bad. It's just kind of outer surface problems. So I should have a little file somewhere here. I can kind of get a little bit of it off in there. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Once I push these in, they ain't coming out. So we should be fine. Just kind of get some of these more obvious burrs out of here. We should use a round file. That'd be smart. Think, Ethan. What shape am I filing? I think round is probably the closest. There we go. That one's gone. There's just some nicks in there, but I ain't worried about it. Now, some people heat up the bushings, which I would have done if I didn't have the press, so the rubber came out easy. I just put a bolt through it like this. I have it still here. I put the old suspension bolt through it and pushed the rubber out from the inside. It was just that outer steel ring that was just not wanting to do anything. So that part was easy, luckily. Now this steel bushing gets pressed in there. And yeah, and it's funny, I was talking about anti-seize earlier today about getting everywhere. So that's probably going to happen because I need to use anti-seize on the outside of these. Please don't fall. All right. So yeah, see this one bottle, right? I'm going to use like 2 drops of it. Oh, that's fun. I'm going to turn that off. Completely forgot to turn that off. Probably can't hear me right now. I'm going to have to mute this audio. I don't know if I had said earlier in the video that my compressor wasn't working, but it wasn't. And I thought I had tried both of my hoses and neither of them worked, but turns out it was my old red hose. I think one of the fittings, the ball valves and the fittings messed up, so I'll get that changed. All right, here's one of the bushings. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna use 2 drops of this, but I will look like my sweater. My face will look like my sweater. If it doesn't, I'm lucky. It's gonna be this much I'm putting around this, and I'm gonna spread it around, but I will set that there, and I won't touch it, and it will be everywhere. It's just anti-seize. It's just something with it. So hopefully this kind of helps it glide in easy. I don't know if anybody watching is from my old job, but if you remember like your B2 and your C48 and all that stuff. So it's been the time that it has been since I was there. I don't smell any of that anymore, and it's glorious, I'll tell you. It's something else to not have to smell that stuff every day. People are watching that don't know, that's aircraft sealant for fuel tanks, and it really was, to me, the worst was 1776. That stuff smelled like dog poop, literally dog poop. I think they formulated it to smell like that for some reason. All right, let's see if that's even tall enough. I have to move it again. This thing's probably going to go in crooked because that's just how I do things. Put this here. Come on. All right, using the old eyeballs to try to center it. There it goes again. I can just get it started. I can kind of manipulate it. Okay, I haven't changed the battery yet, but anti-seize is everywhere on the outside of this camera. Glad I have the little microphone thing, so I'm not getting it on the actual camera. I know the GoPro is meant for that kind of stuff, but it was like $400 or something. You know, I'm keep it as nice as I can. I already have like a little chip in the screen, no idea where it came from. It's from last video. But yeah, I'm going to change the battery. I'm at like 15%, so I'll just do it just in case. All right. New battery, fresh battery. Mic's working. Okay. Put them brackets on. I go over here and try to read these directions again. Make sure that I know what the hell I'm doing. Tripping over everything. Okay. And we got that on. Okay, easy. Bracket through. Simple. Simple. All right. Let's get the brackets. Where did there's those? Oh, they gave me some grease. I'll save it. Save it for something I might need it for, you know? Okay. Doesn't look too bad. Help if I had a second person. But boom, like that. Easy. Okay. Let's get this one on. Where's my bolts? Because I know that's going to be fun. There's one. Okay. As I have them. Over the top. All right. Brain. Where did I just put those? Oh, I did. Did I bring them over here? I need those little sleeves. I'm treating this like a live stream because it's easier for me to just do it like this and edit out what I don't want. Like me looking for a button. There it is. Golly. I had joked with a friend about hiring somebody to just come and what am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought again. I joked with my buddy about someone coming in and then being hired to just look for my stuff when I lose it. Because I will literally pick something up to use it, and then I will pick something up to use it, oh, I have this on backwards. See, kind of like this. I can't, my brain is like, I don't even know. Anyways, if I can get through my train of thought, pick something up. That's also backwards. What am I doing? I can't think right now. Actually, I might have just did this backwards. All right, so I almost had a complete stop of everything. I had looked at this leaf spring, like I put it in, and you know, I'm used to getting it with no bushing in the back because you put your shackle and all that in there, and a bushing in the front. So I took the bushing out of the front. Well, these springs are reverse eye. So instead of it being the factory where they're both rolled under like this front one is rolled above. And I was looking at it and I thought I pressed that steel bushing into the wrong side. Did some quick reading online. And I guess when people go to this reverse eye setup, I have the right bracket. I ordered it for it. So it's been a while since I bought these Caltracs, and they're low pro Caltracs, so they're smaller. But when I had set it over it, it kind of looked like a weird angle, but this bracket should be the right one. So I have adjustment in it, to be able to change it how I need to. But we're going to roll with it like that and see if it fits. So you'll be here with me if it fits. I'm going to edit out the end of that where I noticed it. I guess I could leave it in, whatever. It's funny. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's backwards. You know what? We're going to send it. It'll work either way. There we go. That's the Caltracs. At least the front bar's on. Whew. It fits. Barely see it. It's nice. But yeah. Okay, so I'm done for the day. Go home, charge my batteries. Getting brave. I'm going to go home, charge my batteries. I'll be back tomorrow with some help. We should be able to get this rear end up in there, at least the housing, and get the rest of the Caltracs on. I don't have shocks. I have to measure for those. So, yeah, see you tomorrow. All right, what's up, everybody? Was going to be the next day after that last, but it's one day after that. Helped a buddy pick up a pretty mint Fox body yesterday. He's going to make it his daily driver items, add in some stuff about it here. So that's a picture of it and me in the back. And then this next little video is the motor that's going in it. It was in one of his old Mustangs. He's had 4, I think. So, yeah, that's a video of it. But today, first I'm going to start off cleaning my shop. It's not going to be on camera because that's probably not fun to look at. Sorry, I was looking to make sure my mic was working. I'm going to clean, organize. I've got a friend coming over, same guy actually coming over, to help me out getting this rear end in. Just making it a roller again because I'm going to put the body back on the frame and then it can all go to paint to get the rest of the paint done on the outside of the body. So I got to strip it too. I probably won't record that either. That's boring. I just paint on stripper and stare at it. But yeah, so I'm going to clean and then I'll get back with you whenever I'm starting on this rear end assembly stuff. I'm going to put the carrier in first, which I think I said that. Put the carrier in first and then get everything else in on the car. So, all right, what's up, everybody? It's me again. I have a friend here. It's the first time on camera. He's never been on camera before. It's Kevin. What's up? We're gonna get that rear end in. I'm currently trying to pull the housing bolts through to put this intersection in, and it's kind of going. Getting it all the way up in is tough. I think the inside of the holes are painted, so it doesn't help when it's pressing in. But we're just gonna set this up and record like I did last time. So.
Just done.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already hungry. I'm like dizzy.
I know I went to Sonic and got a drink, but I don't ever really like eating Sonic. It always gives me that wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really warm right there. It feels good. Put it in the reuse bin?
Yep. Yeah, there's a big bin back there, viewers, that
the save for later bin.
Yeah. It's definitely not just behind my shop.
So the wall's the bathroom though, so pretty
Yeah.
cool. So, yeah. In the video, that's going to be like a 13-second clip doing all this.
Yep.
In reality, 4 hours cut down to 13 seconds. Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah.
Ow. I guess I put the gasket on.
Oh, is there a gasket? Edit. We'll just cut that out. Whew. Actually, maybe we should do from this side. Oh, yeah, Shane.
Ow, staples in there.
It's one win for Kevin. You know, like, I didn't even look at it yet, you idiot. Like,
Well, you knew, so
didn't even see it yet. The viewers at home knew too. They were like, yeah, it's probably open.
yeah, I watched a YouTuber. He did it.
Yeah. I watched a guy that has 3 subscribers do it right.
Yeah.
Damn, this pinion. Cold. But the axle's fairly warm. And you don't have this capped off, all the debris you're getting in there?
Yep.
Debris?
Like I said, it's like a strengthening thing.
If you need a calibrated elbow, I happen to have one. Military grade, actually.
Yeah, rent it out, yeah.
A surgeon certified my elbow. It literally does click.
Yeah.
Clicks all the time. I broke my arm at a having fun event.
And I definitely don't make fun of him.
No. Something T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's Friday. Not going to do a long intro. So anybody's coming back over. We're going to get the rear end up in here. Left last time. I didn't have some bolts I needed. Of course, I lost them. That's just how it works around here. So I'm going to get that up in there, get the axles in, make it a roller, and be good for now. But yeah, I'm going to do that.
It's like right there.
Yep. Okay.
How we doing this?
I think it'd be easy just to.
Did you just paint it?
Yeah.
It's so sticky right there.
I fixed my thing.
Oh, where we boogered it up?
Yeah. Well, where I did, I was rotating it on the jack.
Oh.
When I was like trying to paint it, I rotated back over what I painted.
Should have sprayed it after it was hanging.
Yeah,
Now we're
probably.
gonna get paint on our hands.
Well, it should be dry. I did it yesterday. Well, most
What?
of it.
That's sticky. Did you just
I mean, it's sticky, but I
Oh.
didn't just do it.
No, I got one.
Oh, that's not dry.
Yeah.
Why? 'Cause well, we can get it up, just set it on that spring, and if you want to go in the middle, we just push it over.
Okay. Let's see. We left everything in the way.
Typical.
All right, just set it like.
Or you can keep going. Yeah, that's the way it's locked.
Damn. Oh, that's just gonna slide forward.
I got it.
Oh yeah, we gotta fit that whole thing.
Barely. If she is any lower.
Okay.
I measured it, so we should be good.
Somewhere is a hole. You have yours in the hole?
Yep.
Okay, well my leaf spring needs to come in. Yours doesn't look like it's all the way in. There we go. Is that it?
Yep. Well, we're centered like a 9-inch, so should be good.
Oh, that's difficult.
I was worried I'd get this up there and the house and this
There
was centered. And I'd have a drive shaft that went.
Nah, you have a couple of degrees of deflection.
Yeah.
I learned that from the Jeep. Be fine.
All right. This torqued.
Yeah?
Just torquing them.
Matching hardware. Never matter. All right.
Well, then how are they going to know that it was done by me? You know?
Right.
No washers?
Customs by Ethan.
I don't like that.
What, yours doesn't? Spacer
Nope.
is a washer.
I mean, on the head.
Oh. No, I had some over there.
Not in these.
Oh.
Whatever. This is what they say.
Well, it'd be hard because the washer would stick out too because that kind of
Oh,
sits
that's
up
true, yeah.
top. Weird. All right, it's all the same hardware there.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
4 of them? 3 of them? 4. 6 of them? 3 of them?
I only got 2 for some reason because I'm dumb.
Mr. Bucket. Do you remember that? It was a
That sounds familiar.
game when I was a kid. It had the bucket that it was like moved on its own and it just went and like picked up balls you dropped on the ground. They were like, Mr. Bucket,
That sounds.
you're the yeah. God, I'm a '90s kid. It was a real thing, I promise.
Yeah, that's what the NBA Street.
God, that was good, man.
That was
I used to play
fucking-
the shit out of
Yep.
those. Just be like in the air,
Yep.
half court.
I'd be playing against the kids in my neighborhood, and
2 seconds from getting in the rim, and you're still dribbling the ball or like passing around yourself all like crazy.
I'd be
Fuck
playing
yeah,
that with the
dude.
kids in the neighborhood, and
Play the shit out of
they would get pissed off and pick Julius Erving.
I had it on GameCube. I don't know if it was on other stuff. I'm sure it was, but the old G Cube. I still have a GameCube, so if we need to pick up a copy of it,
Damn.
still got a couple controllers. Yeah, my GameCube's in a box.
Damn.
Never got rid of it, man.
Need the Wodas.
Click, click. Huh. Click, click. Huh. Click, click. This side's torqued,
Easy.
in case anybody was asking. Can you?
I know you're
Just need
supposed
you
to clean the oil off of new rotors, but we're going to leave it so that it doesn't rust.
Yeah. I just need you to stamp right here saying you saw me torque these.
All right, so I'm not going to have a roller. I need to order rear wheels for it. Nothing I have here will fit under the body since it's so low. So my battery's probably going to die, but that's be the end of this episode. I'm going to have it on rollers again. After that, I really don't have much to do. Probably just put the motor back together in the next episode. But yeah, cool. But I'll show you. That's it all together. Looks pretty crazy. But yep, I will get back with you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.